Okay, now I want to show you our steel slide for the G18C. The steel slide for the G18C is stronger than the original. The original aluminum slide was easier to crack when you always fire in full auto mode and thousands rounds later. Of course, it's strong enough, but maybe the steel is even better. And today we want to test the steel slide rate of fire. We use the extended magazine. The FPS. And then the rate of fire. The rate of fire is 8.88. The rate of fire for the original design and we just replaced to the steel slide, the ROF is only about 8.88. So maybe we can do something to increase the rate of fire. And the solution is the stronger recoil spring with the steel spring guide tube. It's easy to install. Remove the slide and replace the original. And it should be able to compatible with the WE Glock systems and the Marui Glock series. The magazine is empty, so we switch to another extended magazine. It's still loaded with .2 BB and green gas. The two magazine settings are all identical. And rate of fire. The rate of fire is 9.36. The rate of fire is significantly higher than the original. And because the recoil spring guide tube and the upgrade parts is compatible with the WE and Marui series of Glock series. So if you have these products and you are looking for a higher recoil and better recoil rate of fire, you can choose it. And now the steel outer barrel for the Ksc Cz75 System 7 series. This steel outer barrel will let your Cz75 looks better and better. Now we assemble this Cz75. And because the design of the spring, so it's not easy to install. You have to compress the spring first, then insert the spring guide tube. So this outer barrel will let your Cz75 more beautiful. Now I want to introduce you a new mechanism installed inside the hub set for this kimber. This mechanism is used to adjust the hop offset. You can rotate it, and in the backside of this mechanism, you can see a groove, and it will help you to adjust the hop up. Because the Kimber has a violent recoil, so some players told us once he fired about 100 or 200 rounds later, the hop offset, the screw will loosen. So the accuracy is slowly worse and worse. So we have these mechanisms today. There's a little screw right here. And we will provide you a special significated tools to tighten it. Once you tighten it, it will lock these mechanisms. So you make sure the hop offset will always in the same point every time. So you don't need to worry about the violent recoil, because it will always catch the hop offset in the same position, the same setting. Later we will do the test, and we will let you see the result. And now we want to test the mechanism inside the hop offset. We want to test this Kimber. Because the recoil power is so violent, so the hop offset always changes the settings during the fire. And today we want to test it. The range is 8 meters indoor, and we test with .2 BB and 12 grams CO2 cartridge. Okay, let's go check it. Except this one, others rounds all fired inside the CTC is about 5 centimeters. And if you calculate, including this except one, the CTC is about 11 centimeters. Let's go and check it. Except this round is far away from the center. Others are all inside this area. If we count with this one, the CTC will be 10 centimeters. But if you calculate only this area, the CTC is about 5 centimeters. And here's our 2 times of test result. We all fired 10 rounds, and you can see the result clearly. Except the 5 rounds, maybe the first round, the recoil power influenced my control. Others all have good accuracy performance. And we have 2 rounds firing. The results are almost identical. So I think we can trust this mechanism. It truly can control the hop offset exactly.